Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It is Bayern Munich versus France.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Here's the initial 11 for Bayern. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Dayo Upamecano plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. Serge Gnabry starts with Leroy Sané in the wide areas. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Sadio Mane. Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Raphael Varane plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. Ousmane Dembele plays with Kylian Mbappe in the wide areas. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Olivier Giroud. Well, possibilities in the centre. It comes to nothing in the end. Now potential danger. Could be. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Sané. Nicely timed tackle. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Now he must favour the cross. Well, nothing for the players in the middle to work with. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. I must say, this looks promising. Rabiot. It's with Joao Cancelo. Upamecano. Now with Kimmich. Given away by Bayern Munich. Firing it towards goal. A smart stop here. And played short. Dembele with the cross. And a time for cool heads. A room to roam on the wing. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Played in there. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Corner opportunity for Bayern. Not out of the woods yet. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. De Ligt. It's with Joao Cancelo. Mane. Bayern have given us away. Decision going the way of Bayern. How about this? Dembele. Well, the counter chance looks very real, but nothing comes of it. Mbappe. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity, and they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Serge Gnabry.
Well, as the stats show us, this has been a really even game so far. There just hasn't been enough guile or invention in the top third of the field from either team, which needs to change at some point.
Yes, that's the wish of everyone. Let's see if they can forge ahead from this next attack. Serge Gnabry. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Can they keep it going? Sané in the middle. And a goal to give them the lead. They have the reward.
Well, here we can see again just how well Gnabry did to get the cross into such a good area. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much. The goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Mane. De Ligt. And Kimmich. Serge Gnabry. And a poor ball. Chouameni. Making progress. Griezmann. He got in the way of that cross. He needs to clear it away. Jan Sommer. Rabiot. Making sure it didn't get past him. The first half here comes to an end. So the ball is rolling again. France trailing after the first half. Can they find an effective response here in the second? Well, that ball looks promising. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. Giroud. This could square the game. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Putting his body on the line. Well, it wasn't the best piece of finishing, in all honesty. Goal kick.
Yeah, it was all good until that final effort. Just shows you how devastating they can be on the break, though.
Goretzka. Now De Ligt. Well, no stopping him. And Mane in the thick of things. Danger averted. Well, he did his best to place that one, but a disappointing end result. Well, Leroy Sané, as usual, Stuart, razor sharp, very productive. He's been brilliant to watch.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Musiala. Sadio Mane now. Rabiot. Plenty of support here. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Leroy Sané. Sadio Mane now. Sané. And Bayern sloppy in possession here. Chouameni. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end.
Well, Bayern have controlled the game in the last 15 minutes, and with it have created some great openings. They certainly look as though they get another before too long.
Oh, great vision. Sané. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. A very effective challenge put in. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Griezmann. It has to be. Well, he went for power and might be regretting that now. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Griezmann. Coman. Shown inside. He read it well, but still work to do. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. Excellent defending. Mbappe. Mbappe! And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Mane. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. He's protecting it effectively. Oh, great play. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Just 10 minutes to go. On the attack, is there to be late drama? A disappointing end to the move.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Still could put it away. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Well, the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. And they're making a change. And he could be in proper trouble here. And the cross comes to nothing in the end. Determined defending. It's a perfect challenge. And support available. And he got to it fairly easily. Really closing him down. Given away by Bayern Munich. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. Options in the middle. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Serge Gnabry. And there's the whistle. They cannot be separated. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back-and-forth type of game. And he stopped them in their tracks. Leroy Sané. Davies. Crossed into the penalty area. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Radio. Marcus Thuram. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Hernandez. And the snuffing out of the cross there. So deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. And a good take under duress there. Mane. Alphonso Davies. Jamal Musiala. Mane. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
A foul, but advanced. And if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. Well, some referees might have been tempted to show him a second yellow, Stuart.
Well, he has to be more clever than that. He can't commit another foul.
Koundé. On to Thuram. Could be a chance to break here. Well, let's see if something comes of this. And the cross not sufficiently well played in. Come on! Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Can someone get on the end of this? And the first period of extra time comes.
Well, this is a really good game of football. Both sides have played well going forward. There's been plenty of chances, goals and a lot of near misses. It's been great entertainment.
Yes, I mean, they're matching each other attacking blow for attacking blow. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. It's still alive. Well, he knows it. The shot needed to be just a bit lower. Leon Goretzka. Gnabry. Oh, big opportunity. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. And a Bayern corner in the closing stages. Can they capitalise on it? Still pushing for what could be a winner. Now he must favour the cross. Thumped clear. Lovely work to get past his man. Mane. Well, no danger now. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Now Bayern with acres of space out wide. Mane! And a fantastic diving save. The corner from Kimmich. And an effective clearance. And here's Joshua Kimmich. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. Locked together then, these two sides go now to penalty kicks. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. And it's gone in. Can he get the better of the keeper? A shocking miss. And he's denied them from the spot. And the penalty converted down the middle. Can he keep his cool? And there it is, perfectly executed. So lethal in front of goal. And he steps up to take his penalty. Oh, a superb save. Well, dead centre with that penalty. Well, the responsibility is on his shoulders. Failure to score, and they lose. Well, he fired it straight down the middle. Can he convert? And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And he steps up to take the shot. As straight as an arrow. And the penalty converted here. Can he remain calm? And just like that, he's come up with the save. It all falls on his shoulders if he scores. And the penalty to win it.
Well, what a penalty.